Hello everyone, today's menu will be chicken taquitos. It is so delicious and the perfect Mexican comfort foods. So if you're ready, let's get cooking. I love eating Mexican foods, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my favorites, taquitos. Make sure to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And here I have 2 chicken breasts, and I'm going to place them onto this casserole dish. And I already did spray a little bit of olive oil to coat the bottom. And then I'm going to season it with just some salt. And then some black pepper. If you want, you can save some time and just buy rotisserie chicken instead. And this is some garlic powder. And then for a little bit of heat, some cayenne pepper. And then I'm just going to flip it and do the other side too. If you don't want to bake it, you can go ahead and just boil it too. But today I feel like I want to bake them. Okay, now they are ready to go into the oven. And while the chicken is cooking, here I have 1 small onion that I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces. You can use 1 onion, half an onion, or you could even use 3 onions if you like. It just depends on how much onions you like. And I'm just going to dice them up. But if you don't like onions, of course, you can definitely just omit it. But onions definitely does give it a better flavor and better taste. You can also use green onions too if you like. Okay, I'm just going to set this aside. And then here I have 2 Roma tomatoes. You can use beefsteak tomatoes or baby tomatoes. But for today, I'm going to use Roma. And then I'm just going to cut the ends off and just, cut it into smaller pieces. And you can use as many tomatoes as you like to. But 2 tomatoes are good for me. And if you want to save some time, you can go ahead and just buy the canned diced tomato too. Okay, and then we're going to set this aside for now. I baked the chicken for about 25-30 minutes, and then I let it cool for about 5 minutes. If you're going to shred it with your hands, then I suggest letting it cool a little bit longer until you're able to touch it. But I'm not going to use my hands. I'm going to use my hand mixture. This is one of my favorite ways to shred some chicken and cut the times in half. And you're not always gonna get 100% to be shredded. So as you can see, there's like a little bit of these little small chunks. That's when you just go in with your hands and just quickly shred them. But it does do a pretty good job though. Okay, on medium heat, I'm going to add in some oil. And this is about probably a tablespoon. And then I'm going to add in the vegetables. It's been about 6 minutes, and I'm just going to stir it. And then I'm going to add in the shredded chicken. And then here I have some chicken bouillon. And then here I have some garlic powder and some black pepper. And then I'm also going to add in some cumin and oregano. Just going to give it a good mix to combine. And then you'll want to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes. You'll want to taste for seasoning. If you need to add more chicken bouillon or some more salt, then go ahead. But for me, this is perfect. I do like it a little spicy, so I'm just going to add in a little bit more cayenne pepper. And then you just want to turn off the stove and move it from the heat. You'll want to heat your griddle to about 250 degrees. And if you don't have a griddle, you can go ahead and just use a nonstick skillet too. And then I'm just going to heat these tortillas up for about 15 to 30 seconds per side, or until you're able to roll them without breaking it. And then you just want to repeat the process. I'm just going to add some of the meat mixture onto the tortilla. You can use as much or as little as you will like. And then we're just going to roll them up. Just like that. You just want to continue the process until there is no more meat mixture or tortilla, whichever one comes first. And then on a skillet, you'll want to add some oil. Now that my pan is nice and hot, I'm going to slowly drop in the rolled tacos. And you want to make sure that the slit part is facing down. It's been about 3 minutes. I'm just going to turn them to cook the other side. And then you want to cook this for another 2 or 3 more minutes, or until it's nice and golden brown. They are ready to be removed. And then I am going to place them on top of a plate lined with paper towel, just to drain some excess oil. Then you just want to continue cooking the rest of them until there is no more taquitos to fry. Here is the end results and the best part, the taste test. Now let's dig right on in and see how it is, you guys. Okay. There's really no pretty way of eating this, so I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, here you go. Perfect, you guys. So good. You guys, that was so delicious. It was crunchy, crispy, and the flavor and texture was on point. If you guys would like this recipe, I will have the measurements in the description box down below. Make sure you guys go and check that out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.